Starting the recording. All right. And now we're ready. Oh, say Safanata. Oh, say Safanata. Ooh, ooh, hey, safe come second. Safe come second. Ooh, safe no. Ooh, for safe. Safe come second. Hey, for no take. Hey, for no take. Come for take. He come for take. Come for take. He come for take. Hey, for no take. Hey, for no take. For no. Sun, Tien can know.
Okay. So diving into your emotional soup. So the main thread that we can feel through this is anger. So that's where we're going to start. There's actually a lot of threads, and we'll hit on all of them as we go through this, but the starting place is going to be anger. So whatever connection you have to that, whatever it's about, just make a point of letting yourself feel that anger energy so that you can also experience what it's like as it's changing. Everything is in such a horrific state of chaos. I can't tell up from down. I can't even figure out what to be angry about in specific. I'm angry about all of these different things. And it just feels like this massive ball of rage inside of me. And when I really start to investigate what the anger is, I can feel how I don't feel like I have any power in anything. It's like I'm perpetually on the receiving end of crap. Just have to put up with more and put up with more and put up with more and put up with more. And I just wonder, how did we get to this place where we're all on the receiving end of so much crap? It's like we're all getting buried alive. And as soon as we start to dig ourselves out, another big shovel of dirt gets thrown on us. It's just become so dark. I keep looking for light. I'm having trouble finding any, having trouble seeing any. And how far can we go under before something has to give? And what gives? What gives when we're that far under? But in the midst of all this darkness and in the midst of being buried alive, I'm feeling suffocated. So the energy is changed into suffocation. It's like I can't breathe in my own life. Like I can't ever catch enough air. I literally feel like I'm being snuffed out in a multitude of ways. Feel like I'm getting snuffed out in specific relationship dynamics. Feel like I'm getting snuffed out by these world governments. Feel like I'm getting snuffed out by all these rules, regulations. And some of the rules are just from people I care about. It's like everywhere I look, someone wants to have control over me. It makes me feel claustrophobic. Like a wild animal's coming forth inside of me. So we're going to let this wild animal come forth. So the energy has changed, and the energy of this wild animal and what it wants to express energetically, we're going to call devour. I want to devour all of it. Every bit of it. All of this nasty, awful crap. I just want to devour it so that I can experience killing it. I want to take over the energy of the entire thing. So that every single piece that's trying to control me becomes a part of me. So I am energetically, I'm devouring all of it. I'm bringing all of it in. I'm not resisting any part of it. Every bit of this nasty energy I'm bringing into me. Because if I'm going to keep getting suffocated by it, it's better I devour it. Because when I devour it, I become the authority of it. I digest it. It's not digesting me. And I prefer the energy of predator to the energy of prey. So no more hiding from it. No more running from it. No more shrinking from it. From this point forward, I devour it. It comes into my space, I devour it. And this keeps me open. It keeps me big. Because if I go down, I'm going down from eating all of it, not from getting snuffed out. And I like this because it requires something different from me. It requires me to take authority of myself. And when I look into that dynamic of what's been going on, that's what's been missing. My authority over me. Your authority over you. Your authority over you, etc. These people, whether they're in personal relationships, whether they're in government positions, medical positions, whatever. Why have I ever given them authority? So I take it back. I'll call back to me every single bit of authority I've handed over. Whether through intimidation, whether through guilt, whether through believing someone to be better or more knowledgeable than me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the reason. I take back authority over me. And therefore I change the flow of energy. So that I'm in a receiving position, receiving that which is truly mine, being able to discern that which is truly mine and that which isn't, and therefore being able to give back or never allow to pass through that which isn't mine. And in this, I feel more expanded. More self-assured. And more on offense instead of on defense. So the energy has changed to offense. Enough of being reactionary. In every moment where we are reactionary, we are feeding that which we are reacting to, giving it life, giving it validation. And we must ask ourselves, do I want to be giving more life to that which I'm reacting to? Do I want to feed the monster that I'm reacting to? And usually that answer is no. Which means the answer is in a new pathway. One that heads in a different direction than the reactionary pathway. And this power is in our hands. Each and every one of us. Who restores our own authority over ourselves. To then intentionally connect with one another. And begin building something new. So that we are no longer giving energy to that which is trying to suffocate us and strangle us and snuff us out of this life. But instead, offering our life force, our love, our attention, our focus, our energy, our mind, our creativity, to that which we want to create. And though I can see the brilliance of this, I can also feel the pieces of myself that doubt it and think I need to fight what is. But when I examine the truth of energy, the truth of my energy, I'm either moving in one direction or the other, and it's time for me to make a choice. It's time for all of us to make a choice. To build something new and thrive. Or expend our life force fighting. And I choose to direct my energy and my attention and my focus into creation, into connection. And if I'm really honest with myself, I can see that I have not been pouring my energy into that area, not like it could be. And I know that when I make a decision to move in a specific direction, life conspires to make that direction successful. But life expects me to make the decision first. And once I've made the decision, everything else begins lining up. And I am willing to pour my energy into this direction. What other choice do I have? And I'm willing to experience the hardship that comes with sacrificing conveniences to create a new world. So the energy has changed. To resolute. I can feel all of me on board in this new reality. I can feel infinite potential states, beauty, creativity, invention, connection. I can feel the power of millions of us resolute together. I can feel the power of millions of us owning our own authority over ourselves together. I can feel the power of walking away from that which tries to kill us. Seeing so clearly that it's parasitic. So upon our departure, it dies. I can feel the strength within me integrating into every part of me. Awakening purpose. Awakening incredible worth. And awakening profound connection between all of us. The energy has changed to connection. as I bask in this connection with all of the others who have chosen authority over themselves. I feel inspired. We are mighty. And our energy together is powerful. And our purpose is pure. Pure in the intention. For the everlasting goodness of humanity. Pure in the intention for the everlasting goodness of Earth. And with pure intention comes the leverage of the source of all of life. And in feeling this connection and leverage, it's all so clear. We are the ones with the power. We need only wield it. We need only discipline ourselves to remember moment to moment to moment to moment that in this connection, tuned into this leverage, we cannot be defeated. We cannot be snuffed out. We cannot be owned. Our souls, our lives belong to us. Belong to this beautiful earth. And belong to the great source of life. We are the authority. And as we allow this energy to lead, the problems are solved. The parasites die. And the world is new. Allow yourselves to come back.
So how are you all doing after all that?
Give us some feedback if you would on how you're doing. And again, you know, what we've done here is going to keep working on you tonight and then tomorrow and even beyond that. So just know as you feel different things for the next couple of days, there's a reason for it. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, Diana. Michelle. Renee. Vicky had some jabbing pain. Calm, good, sleepy, good, great, good. Good. Nice, Karen. And Justin, fiery serenity. I like that. Fiery serenity.
We will be joining you, Sue.
Yeah.
We will be doing lots of Qigong.
We're going to be doing a lot of gong before we go to bed tonight. Yeah, we don't ask things of you guys that we don't do ourselves. I promise you, we get as much Qigong as we can get in and still, you know, get everything else done hopefully at the same time. Good, Patty. Good, Mona. Michael, thank you.
Conviction and connection.
Mary,
yeah, absolutely.
Nice, Denise.
Yeah, that was an awesome alchemy. And you guys remember, you can listen to this every day. And it really helps if all of us, how many of us are there? It's like
overall, we've had about 50 plus tonight
50
between
plus
both
people. So all of our energy combined and focused on the same pathway is extremely powerful.
Good, Rick. Awesome, man.
So I challenge everyone for the next week to listen to this every day.
There you go. You know, and I noticed a few, you had some comments that were, I mean, some really pressing issues, very serious issues. And if you want to reach out privately, feel free to do that. You know, if you want to work on things one-on-one, individually, go after things, dig deep, reach out. Well, thank you all for being here. We're 57 minutes in.
Thank
we
you
should
for
probably
your
wrap
feedback.
it up. And you can always feel free to give us feedback through, you know, whatever private do, email. Even.
That was an hour?
My least favorite way of communication, but I'll take email.
That was an hour?
I'm about to start an emotional alchemy class. It starts on November 18th. I'll put the link up here in a minute on the Facebook thread, and I'm going to send out an email. So if any of you wants to learn how to do what I just did, then take the class.
And I want you to understand what she just did. It's so much more, unless you're taking your class right now, it's so much more than what you probably understand was going on. Most of it, it's like an iceberg, the old iceberg analogy. Most of it's happening under the water. And if you want to go as deep as you've ever gone and then some in your life, you take that class. I promise you. That's how you take all this to the deepest place. I don't care who you're, hey, like this for bold. I don't care who you're studying with, who you've been studying with. I'll put money on the table. Her class will take you to a place you've never been before, because you can have skills coming out of it, how to affect change in yourself and others. So I would highly recommend taking that class.
Thank you, Keith.
You're welcome. All right.
Okay, guys.
Signing off. See you soon.